Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel. This is TimZFX. As you all know, this is a new YouTube channel dedicated for forex traders. So if you're a forex trader or you're a newbie forex trader, you want to get into the forex space and you've been finding it difficult, I would advise you to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification button, because I'll be dropping vital information related to forex trading that's going to be very useful to you, especially the new forex traders. All right, so this morning on this video, I'll be walking us through on how to analyze your chart using the top-down analysis. Okay, it is right 9 out of 10 times. Okay, so I'll be walking us all through on how I analyze my chart. All right, so just stay tuned and watch this video to the end to get all the information. Thank you.
Hello guys, so welcome to my chart. I hope you can see my chart very well. All right, so this is how my chart looks like. All right, so this is the top-down analysis. All right, so the top-down analysis is just being able to analyze your trades from the monthly time frame, from the higher time frame down to the lowest time frame where you can execute your trade. All right, so I will just delete all these here to start all over. All right, so I'll just delete all these lines, all these trend lines I drew here. All right, so as you can see on the monthly time frame, you can see what the market is doing. It's making the monthly time frame is just giving us information that this market has been on a bearish trend. The mid market has been making recent lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, made a higher high here and a lower low. Okay, it made a lower high here and a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and a lower low. I think this was this is the lowest low the market got to at this point. All right, the market got to the lowest low at this point. All right, so this is just telling us that the overall trend of this market is bearish on GBP USD. The overall trend on the monthly time frame, according to what is showing here, is bearish. That is making consecutive lower low and lower highs. All right, so the next thing you'll be looking at is the candlesticks. All right, so I'll be talking more. I'll make a separate videos on the candlesticks, the candlestick patterns, on how to identify candlesticks pattern and what they are called. I'll be making a separate videos for that. All right, so let's go to the weekly time frame. Okay, so the weekly time frame. Now on the monthly time frame, I've got a bigger picture of the market, that this market is making consecutive lower lows. All right, so it doesn't mean that I cannot get a bullish trade. I cannot trade a bullish trade on this same market that is making lower lows. I can still get a bullish trend on the smaller time frame. All right, so let's keep on going. All right, so now I'm on the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame here, let me zoom out to know what the market is still doing. All right, so zooming out, you can see the market made a high here, and it made a low here, a higher low and a lower low, a higher low and a lower low, a higher low and a lower low and a higher low. So this is just telling me that, wow, GBP USD is just bearish. It's on a bearish trend, overall bearish trend. All right, on the overall chart, it's on a bearish trend. So what am I going to do here? I think I'll draw a trend line. I'll draw a trend line from this level, support and resistance level rather. I think I'll just draw a trend line from from the daily time frame. I'll draw a support and resistance level here, and there's a level here. Yes. So now I'll go to the day, to my daily time. Alright, so I hope you can see my chart. Okay, so on my daily time frame, here on my daily time frame, I think I'll draw a trend line. Network is killing. I just try as much as possible to make it look simple and easy. I don't like complicating things, alright? Because in this trade, the more you complicate things, the more you get yourself roped. Alright, so we just make it look simple. I don't like drawing too many trend line or this chart on my chart. Alright, so for a trend line to be valid, it has to touch a recent a 2 peak or 2 trough. Alright, so as you can see, this is the first peak. Let's zoom in. So you can see this is the first peak, and this is the second peak. You can see the market is touching. It doesn't have to go between it, just touch it at the peak. Alright, so I've got my trend line in check, I've got my support, my resistance level, and I've got my support level here. Okay, so what will I be looking next? I'll be looking on the candlestick itself. This information I'm giving you, like, you pay a lot to get this. I paid to get this. Alright, so this is just how to analyze a chart. Like, I won't be showing you how to analyze the chart. Alright, so as you can see, this is, and you can see the market from this point. The market was making lower lows. See, the market was making lower lows but it made a recent low here. It made a lower low here that wasn't broken. That this lower low have not been broken. So what does this mean? This means there is a break of structure in the market. There's a break of market structure, which means ideally, because the market had making lower lows here, it should have continued making lower lows going down, but it made a lower low here and it started making higher high here. It made a higher high, it made a lower high, it made a higher high here, it made a lower high, it made a higher high and a lower. See, now I would say that this market is ranging. This market has entered the ranging market. So after every impulsive move, the market will after an impulsive move, the market will enter a ranging. So this is a ranging market right now. I would say this market is just ranging. It has not given us a clear direction, alright, of where it's going for now, because it was just making a higher high and higher low. But it came here now, it made a lower low. In the bigger picture, you can see that see this is my support and this is my resistance level. You can see that the market will just touch here, come up here. It has been in between my support. It has been in between these parallel lines. You can see it. It has been in between them. So it has not break through. Like, this market is just ranging. Most people don't trade a ranging market, all right? Or other people trade a ranging market. If you want to trade a ranging market, you have to be very careful, all right? So on the 4 hours time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, you can see what the market is doing. You see, on the overall trend, this market was bearish and it's got into a ranging market after being bearish. Okay, so we are looking for an opportunity to still trade in a ranging market. Okay, we are looking for an opportunity to trade in a ranging market. All right, so I'll draw another trend line here. I think I'll just draw the trend line. So this is my trend line. You can see this trend line has been taught. This is 1 trough, 2 trough, and this is the third bounce of this trend line. You can see we trade the third bounce of every trend line. So you can see if I was on this trade, I would have gotten on this trade. Probably I would have gotten on this trade here. This is where I would have gotten, because first this trend line was tested here. This is the first peak, this is the first trough, this is the second trough. So what we'll be doing, we'll be waiting for the third trough, and actually did it, came here and it touched. But I will also look for other confluences that will make me get into this trade, not just the thought of the trend line. Okay, then analysis. The top-down analysis, this is the best way to trade. You can never go wrong. Like, it is right 9 out of 10 times. Okay, it is right 9 out of 10 times. All right, so what will I be doing here? I will just be waiting for this market to come into my zone. Okay, so I'll be checking out for my candlesticks, for my signal candlesticks. Okay, so I'll be making a separate videos and telling us, explaining to us about these candlesticks and their names and what they stand for when you see them in the market. All right, so I can see there's a bullish engulfing candlestick here. So as we all know, we are on a ranging market, but we are still looking for an opportunity to enter the trade. So I'll go down to the 1 hour time frame. You can see how we are getting close. We are getting close with the information we are getting as we're going. That's what we use to enter this trade. All right, so as you can see, so what will I be doing? I like drawing my trend lines from the higher time frame, because the market actually respects these trend lines that are drawn from the higher time frame than the one drawn from the lower time frame. You can draw your contact trend line from the lower time frame. So what are we doing here on the 1 hour time frame? All right, so I'm checking out for signals, for the candlesticks. It's obvious, we already know that we're on a ranging market. Don't forget that. If you don't forget, see that thing, that's why you need to have your trading journal. You write everything down, everything you're trading. You have to get your trading journal. I've got mine here. So you have to get your trading journal so you can document all your trading. This will really help you in your trading journey. Okay, so as you can see, I can draw a trend line here, but I just don't like making making my chart look messy. I don't like it. I don't like making my chart look messy. Okay, let's just give it a try. And draw a trend line. At this point, let's see how it's going to look. Okay, not bad. Alright. See, you just have to try to make this trading thing look simple. Don't add too much. Don't make it look so difficult. Just the easier you try to make it look, the more you understand it. Like, don't try to make it look complicated, because you're just going to get yourself roped. For real, you're going to get yourself just roped, like trying to it's like you're trying to solve for that mass. But just make it look simple and you understand it. It doesn't have to do with much. Alright, so as you can see now, this is my trend line. Okay, so what will I be waiting for? Two things. You don't have to tell the market what to do. You have to wait for the market to do something, then you follow. Alright, so this trend line, as you can see, this is the first touch and this is the second touch. Okay, so I'll be waiting for another touch, for the third touch or third bounce of this trend line. And not that alone, I will also wait for other confluences that's going to make me to be sure that this trend is going to go bullish or is going to go bearish. Alright, so on this level here, I think there's a resistance level, the support level here, which I can just put in real quick. So this I think that's going to make you enter a trade. So anytime this trade comes down here, I'll be waiting for the market to do something. I can't tell the market what to do. You cannot control the market. People that are trading this thing, they are big banks. You cannot tell them what to do. They are the guys pumping money into this market. So what I'll be doing, I'll wait for this market. Either it comes down here to touch this level, or it comes up here, or it bounces from this place, from this trend line, it goes up back here, then I'll be entering for a sell. But I'll have to wait for other confluences before I'll enter a sell. Alright. So as we can see what the market is trying to do here. It's either we let it come down here, or it will just come down here to this point, then touch this market here. I'll be waiting for this market to do something here. It's either, you see what it's doing, it's making lower low and lower high, lower low and lower high. So it's either it comes back here to touch this level, and I have to have my support and resistance level in check, and my signal candle, which is it's either a bullish engulfing or a doji. Okay, so okay, so you can see there's also another trend line down here. So you just have to wait and see what the market is going to do before you enter. So I'm waiting for this market to just do something here. Come back here to test this trend line. Come back here to test this trend line with other confluences. Then I'll be entering, but I won't be entering a buy on the 1 hour time frame. I'll go down to the 15 minutes time frame. Sorry for that. I'll go down to the 15 minutes time frame. So this, why am I coming down to this 15 minutes time frame? The 15 minutes time frame is just to execute my trade. Alright, so I've seen what I want to see on on the bigger time frame. So I'll just come down to the 15 minutes time frame here, and I'll execute my trade depending on what I'm seeing. So once I'll be expecting this market to come back here, come back to test this trend line here, because I drew this trend line from the 1 hour time frame. So anytime this market comes back here to test this trend line here, all right, I'll be entering a trade. So right now you don't have to enter a trade, you just have to watch and let the market do its thing. You cannot control this market, trust me, you can't. You're just going to lose. So anytime this market comes back to this zone, so it enters, comes back to my zone, you have to be patient in trading forex. That's one thing, patient. All right, anytime it comes back to this zone, because it's on a ranging market. All right, so anytime you come back here, this is what I'll be doing, this is what I'll be looking at. All right, because when the market comes back here, test here, all right, so it will be like this, pam, to the upside. So this is about, so why am I setting it this way? Because this is the previous high the market got to, so I'll be expecting it to still come back to this high, because in forex trading the past always repeats itself, all right, in the future. So that's how it just all right, so just how it is. Okay, so this is how I analyze my top-down analysis. Some people like entering a trade from the 5 minutes time frame, from the 1 minute time frame. Those are scalper traders. So I'm not a scalper, I'm a day trader. So I prefer entering from the 15 minutes or 5 minutes sometimes. All right, this gives me a smaller stop loss